Thanks.
You ready, bud?
Yeah, I'm ready, bud. Are you ready? Yeah. Hi, I'm Gina Armenteros, and I'm lead singer.
I'm Andreas Freiberger, and I play lead guitar.
Hey, I'm Bryce, and I play rhythm guitar.
I don't know, I've been singing ever since I was little, but I used to have like really terrible stage fright, and not even like stage fright, just like being like scared of like talking to people. Bryce knows, yeah, we had freshman classes together, and like he was one of my good friends. He was like one of the only people I told that like I liked to sing, and he heard me one day and he was like, you need to do something with this, and I was like, that would include other people hearing it, so no. But at the beginning of like junior year, we got together and we started creating some songs.
My brother played guitar for
Continue.
a couple of years, and in like 3rd or 4th grade, I think I got interested in it because he got a new guitar, and I was like, wow, that's a nice guitar. So I was like, I want to learn how to play guitar, and so basically from there I've been playing ever since.
I was in the hospital when I was around 9 years old. There was this guy named Darren Ronan. He was going around every room and giving kids ukuleles, and I was the only one that he said showed promise. So he would come into my room every day and give me a lesson on the ukulele or guitar, whichever one he brought. And he gave me like a lot of inspiration. He said that I had a lot of promise and that he could see a lot in me, and it was the first time that I felt that I connected or felt unique in some way, especially since I hadn't felt much of anything for about a year. So being able to experience that definitely just kind of like pushed me into that type of spotlight, and I was obsessed with everything about it after that. These guys are just my fun little dudes that we've never like had a friend group in common, and it was just really interesting because I've had a lot of experience of like just drifting into friend groups because I knew people. This is the first time I made like a friend group on my own, just because exclusively of things that we like. Like we all come from different places and we're completely different people, but like one thing that we absolutely share in common is our silly little attitudes and our ability to play music, and it's been absolutely incredible.
I can't imagine ever being like a solo artist, because like if I didn't have these guys, like I really just wouldn't do it at all, because they're like my brothers, they're like my rocks. They make me happy and they make me feel secure. Oh, they like me back. And like definitely like what Bryce said, like we don't have to be together all the time. We don't have to practice like every other day, because our like friendship and our bond is so strong that like no amount of time or no amount of space could like ever get in between it.
This has given me an opportunity to just like be goofy and crazy and experimental in like artistic ways.
It's kind of more of like a creative process when you're with other people, because you get to bounce things off of them. You get to take some of what they say and then really make it to exactly how you want it to be.
I get stuck a lot more when I'm alone because like you don't have as many creative influences around you. So like when you're with another person or with 2 people, then it's a lot easier to just make things up, and like that's the biggest difference for me.
I'd love to continue this like for a really long time, and even if it's not like a performance thing, like just to like be with them and like jam out with them.
I 100% think we can continue this band in a recording sense. It's just gonna be hard to perform, but I mean, like if we get famous, who needs Ivy Leagues, right,
Yeah.
Andreas?
School when you're famous.
So yeah, like basically, we're 100% gonna continue this band, just like more of a recording sense. So this February album might be followed up by an album next February, you know, stuff like that. We'll be releasing everything on Apple Music and Spotify by February of next year.
So